What's up, everybody? It's me, Greg, alongside Matthew, my new best friend. Hey, Matthew, how are you?
Hi, I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
Good. You're showing me Don't Starve. I'm playing it, and I'm trying not to starve, so I'm getting right to it. Tell everybody at home, if they're like me, and we're completely ignorant to this being a huge deal on Steam. I knew it was a huge deal. I just hadn't played it yet. But you're a big deal on that their Steam. Now you're coming to PlayStation 4. What's going on?
Yeah, we're super excited to be coming to PlayStation 4. We are an uncompromising wilderness survival game full of science and magic.
That's an interesting way to describe it.
Yeah, it's one of the most aptly named games out there. The goal is to not starve.
So we get dropped into a random level every time. It's made before us.
Yes, we are a bit roguelike. We procedurally generate the world whenever you start. And you play that world until you die, and then it's permadeath. So when you're dead, that world is gone. You'll never play that world again.
Gotcha. So up in the right corner, we have the day cycle here. The yellow being it's daytime. Yep. Red being dusk, that I'm going to be screwed if I don't get somewhere. And then the blue, of course, nighttime.
Yeah, the blue in nighttime is the one you really want to be concerned with. Dusk is a bit of your warning sign of things are about to get hairy. Be sure you have all of what you need to survive the night.
Gotcha. So right now, I'm first off looking for food, of course, but then I also need an axe, because if I don't get an axe, I can't chop down trees to make more wood, to get the flint. Oh my gosh, there's so much to do. Yeah,
the crafting tree is quite deep, so there's a lot to be done.
I don't think I'm going to get too deep into it today. I'm trying. Now I need there's some rocks.
We've had people, it takes quite a little while to really dig down into the tree and build all the stuff that you need to build.
Yeah.
We've had people survive a year. In game years, like 365 days.
If you're wondering, before we started this demo, I made it a day.
Which is great. We actually have a huge percentage of people who do not make it through the first day.
Well, I think most people who play in the game don't have my good friend Matt over here telling me how to do things. Otherwise, I'd have been like, "What is going on? What's happening?"
Yeah, we just drop you into the world. There's no tutorial. There's no message of what to do. We leave it up to the player. We want you to discover things. I think that's always the most fun way to find out how to play a game like this.
Totally.
To just discover it yourself. There's a bunch of wikis out there that people have researched out what everything does and where all the tech trees go, and we always think it's more fun to not go down that path. And
oh
just
no,
to find
totally.
it
You want to jump in. I mean,
yeah.
like, it's interesting to see, and I know, like, we're here at PlayStation 4, and you're here in the indie alley and playing all these indie games, but like that seems to be like those are the most successful indie games, right? Like, I mean, people love Super Meat Boy because you jump in and you're like, what the hell do I have to do? And you figure it out through getting your teeth kicked in over and over again.
Yeah, totally. If you go to the...
See what I mean? This is why people don't... This is why we
left. There was something, I just saw a corner of something. Yeah, what's that? Got a spear sitting on the ground. And if you...
You're cheating. You're helping me cheat. Oh, no.
There's a gnome. Who doesn't like to collect gnomes? So all the stuff you see in the world, like all these little stone columns, those are in the crafting tree. You can eventually build those stone walls.
So you're keeping me here trying to make it like this is where I should live.
So you could eventually build all these things. So you can build like big elaborate bases. You can build walls and farms and all these different machines to help you, dry your meat and cook your items. You can build a crock pot that has a whole tree of recipes hidden away in it.
That's insane. You know what I mean? Like, from just right now trying to figure out how to make a fire, make a fire. Right now I'm trying to find rabbits. I know that I've seen rabbits before in my last playthrough. I now can make a rabbit trap.
Yes.
But I don't want to just lay it where there are no rabbits.
No, you gotta find where the rabbits are.
I'm already hip to this game's punishment. I'm not gonna sit around here. I guess I gotta make a shovel at some point too. Go up here. All right.
So we got lots of stuff to build a fire.
Now we're going. Now we're talking.
So now you just got to look after your fire, make sure it doesn't go out.
Sure. Like real life.
Yeah.
So now if I add more wood to it, the radius is going to increase. I can go further out. I can look some more.
Yes.
There you go.
So right now we're still in dusk, so you're safe to explore a little further from home.
I'm pretty terrified that I'll forget how to get home.
But yeah, you don't want to get too far because, you don't want to get lost.
It's because bad things happen at night, right?
Charlie comes at night.
And what does Charlie do?
We're not really sure, but you die.
It ends the game for sure.
You definitely die. It's dark, and we're not sure exactly what happens, but you die. So So one of the things you also have to keep track of, it's a bit more of a late game, it takes a while for that to take effect, is you have to look after your sanity as well as your health and your hunger.
Those are the 3 meters there beneath the day, right?
Yeah, and you can certainly see the bottom one, your brain, is your sanity, is going down. Partially why is, you notice the flowers you've been picking up are evil flowers.
Yeah.
They're not so good for you.
So I shouldn't be carrying them around?
Probably not.
God damn it.
So you might want to go dump the evil flowers.
I'm going to set them on fire. Will that release something horrible? Don't tell me, actually. Don't tell me.
Yeah.
Dark petals, that's them?
Yeah. Normally, picking regular flowers is one of the ways to regain your sanity.
Okay.
Because that's a good dapper thing to do.
I'm going to eat one to see what happens.
Oh, your sanity went down.
Okay. That's not as bad as it could have been.
So, picking flowers will increase your sanity because Wilson is a gentleman scientist from the 20s.
Okay.
So it's a good dapper thing to do. If you make yourself a top hat and wear that, your sanity will go up. Or you can pick the flowers and make a garland wreath that you wear on your head. Also increases.
And that increases my sanity.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a nice, proper thing to do.
I guess. I didn't live. Oh, I got the gnome too. I want to put the gnome out. Oh wait, hold on. I probably shouldn't do that. Wait, hold on.
There you go. You get a nice little gnome at the fire.
Now I'm not so lonely. See, now my sanity should go up. I got somebody to talk to. So now, like I said, big hit on the PC.
Yeah.
What have you added to PS4? Is it pretty much the same game, or?
We had updated the game for 6 months after we launched on PC. So all of the content we've added in the last 6 months of those updates is in the PS4 version. So this is not a hobbled version. This is everything. And then we added the awesome controller support.
Yeah, were you I mean, you talked a little bit about it, right? Like, obviously, PC gaming, right-clicking, that's a big deal. Were you concerned about it here, like how this would all work
Definitely. Out? It took a while to get it right, but I think the guys in charge of getting the controllers working, I think really nailed the control scheme. I wasn't actively involved in picking controller scheme.
Sure.
So I was more like, oh, it's implemented. I'm gonna play the game now, and I was like, wow, this works. Like, I can do everything that I do on the PC version. Quickly.
Sure. Yeah.
I think it worked really great.
I'm enjoying myself quite a bit. I'm very excited to get my hands on it.
Moving with the joystick is actually feels really awesome.
Yeah.
I actually in some ways prefer moving with the joystick as opposed to mousing around.
Don't say that. You say that, the PC Master Race will
I
rain
know
fire on your house.
They're gonna crucify me. But there's enough other people at Clay that think the other way that we balance.
Okay, good. I'm glad that they're still balancing the force back in the studio.
We're a fairly even-keeled studio in that regard. We've got a lot of PC guys. We've got a lot of console guys. So,
how big is the studio?
We're up to about 35 people now.
Oh, okay.
So we're a big indie. We've got about four projects on the go. So,
are they all coming to PlayStation 4? Is that your new home?
This is the only one that we've announced.
Come on, man.
We're happy to. We always look to where can we take things.
Okay, I know this guy named Adam Boyes. I'll get you guys talking. I'm sure something good will come from it.
But we're super excited to have Don't Starve on PS4. I mean, there's that whole realm of people who only play PC games and only play console games.
Right.
And being able to bring our game to a whole new, all those only console people is going to be great because a lot of them are going to love this game.
Missed it.
Yeah. Not that you're a fool.
No, I think. Don't worry.
But we're happy
the internet is pretty well established that I'm a complete chucklehead, so don't worry about it. I'm sad that I missed it on Steam. Super stoked I'll be getting trophies though. So, ladies and gentlemen, Don't Starve is coming up soon. January, you said.
Yeah, January.
And it's part of PlayStation Plus.
Sure is.
I mean, that's free.
First month in January, yeah. So there's no excuse not to try out the game.
100%. Well, Matthew, thank you so much for your time. Everybody check out Don't Starve. And for everything about PlayStation 4 and then this Steam thing, if it ever takes off with any of these games, keep it here on IGN.